This is a set of vintage chessmen made by the Standard Staunton Company, distributed by Tag. And these, I found these at an estate sale that I kind of dug out of a shelf in the basement. I thought they were interesting in the color. They're just plastic pieces, weighted bottoms with felt. And picked them up, bundled them together so that I really don't have any money into them. And they did sell pretty quickly, just a couple of weeks for 20 bucks. Well, these are some auto parts for suspension on a Mustang or Pinto. These are upper control arms. And I got these quite a while ago. Sat on them at $260 for a long time. I got an offer last night of $250, and before I even got a chance to respond, they sold. I mean, the guy just decided that 10 bucks wasn't enough to risk not getting them or something. I don't know. I guess he didn't know how long I had them up for sale. Again, this is a pair of upper control arms for a 70s Mustang or Pinto, and they sold for $260. This is another vintage television antenna from my collection that I started probably about 2015. I started picking these up just because I thought they looked cool, and there were so many different designs from the 50s and 60s of these set-top antennas, always with the rabbit ears, and many of them had interesting designs for the ultra-high frequency antenna portion. Always have a little channel selector to fine-tune your channels. And this is a Channel Master Canaveral. And this one sold for $90. Although I have quite a collection of vinyl records, I don't sell very many of them because, well, I still listen to them. And I don't have a lot of the packing material necessary, but I have come across some boxes. And this particular album I came across at a garage sale just a couple of weeks ago. It's a truck driving kind of album, as you can tell. Roll Truck Roll, Red Simpson. And it's like almost never been played. I did play it, so I know that there's no scratches or any bad sound out of it. I was able to list it that way, and I got $25 for this. This is a full carton of these L&M cigarettes from the 70s. I picked this up in a auction box lot quite a few years ago, probably 4 years ago at least. And I bought, the box lot came with a couple of these cartons, and I sold one right away for $120. I listed it as a movie prop, so it wasn't to be confused with me trying to sell tobacco products. And eBay seemed to be fine with it. I've never been flagged for it. But I thought, boy, that's quite a sale. But now it's been 4 years or so before I sold another one. And as a matter of fact, over the weekend, I lowered the price from $120 to $95. And that's what this one sold for just a few minutes ago. This is a pair of 1950s Reglor figure lamps. I picked these up almost 5 years ago. They've been up for sale for $500. And of course, during that 5-year period, I sent out several offers, got a few lowball offers on them. They're quite nice. As you can see, I bought these at an estate sale, and I agreed on a price with the people, came to pick them up because I had been there a couple of times looking at them, and they had the price taped on with masking tape. And when they pulled the tape, they pulled a little paint off. So I got them for half of what we had agreed on, which was a pretty low price to begin with. I believe I got them for $100. And these are Gypsy Dancers, that's what they're called, and they came with the original finials. And they finally sold. I just got them all packed up nice and tight. And again, these sold for $500 without the shades. I didn't include shades in this because that just would make the shipping astronomical because of the size. This is what's called a 3-channel color organ. I acquired this when I bought a bunch of stereo equipment from a guy a couple weeks ago. It included 2 of these light boxes and this controller. It reacts to music input from a speaker channel of your amplifier, and lights up 3 different sets of lights inside the box. This is the controller. You can control low, medium, and high frequencies, the intensity. And I had to replace a few of the light bulbs. And again, this included 2 boxes, but I just wanted to sell 1 box at a time. Although it only had 1 controller, I have bought a kit to build another controller. A little video I included on the listing. And it's kind of fun. I thought it would be kind of popular. I have sold one in the past. And this one I just put up on Facebook Marketplace. And it sold within just a couple of hours. And as a matter of fact, I have another guy who would like one. So as soon as I put this kit together, I'll probably sell the other one. And this sold for $165. This isn't exactly a sale, but over the springtime we had a lot of wind here in South Dakota, and it blew down a 65-foot section of my fence in the backyard, and I had to have it replaced. And the company that replaced it was going to charge me almost $1,000 to haul away the old one. So I said, I bet you somebody can use this for fence repair. And they told me, oh, nobody's going to want this. And but I put it up on Facebook Marketplace for free. I just put in there aged wood fence repair material. One guy came and took almost half of it, or over half of it. And then the next day, somebody came and took the rest of it. So although I didn't make money, I sure saved a lot.